Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from Western Kentucky, and we're back to continue our playthrough of XCom 2 War of the Chosen, featuring Long War of the Chosen. And ahead of us we have the possibility of picking up ourselves a sharpshooter along with a little intel package. So let's get in here and take a look at the squad. We're going with enemy readiness normal, extremely light. We're not going to spend any more time. We're just going to go on in with our squad. The extraction timer is 18 plus. I think if I get it down to vulnerable, it's a little longer, but we haven't been having problems so far with timers on extraction. So let's get in here, view the squad that we're going to be taking out. Wesley, Brain Trust Crusher, is going to be our gunner. He's a bond mate with good old mom, Beverly, Dancin Doc Crusher, who's along as our sharpshooter. We also have a ranger, Reginald Barclay along. William, #1 Riker, is along as a specialist. Hopefully he'll be able to help us out if we got any kind of mech units coming on and provide some protection that way. He also has a promotion available. We're going to get in here, and I think right now I want to try out airdrop. I haven't worked a lot with this perk, and being able to give a grenade to a targeted ally twice per mission to maybe get me out of a tight spot where I need a grenade. We're going to see if airdrop is as useful as I hope it could be. That's going to be our promotion there. And in hindsight, I think I'm going to go back, since I have the soldier AP, and we're going to also pick up a little medical protocol, because some of the dings we've been getting lately sure would be nice to have some remote healing capabilities on more of my team. So we're going to also pick that up. I think, yeah, it's just 15 ability points, and we have those to spare, so we're going to pick that one up too. Alrighty, and finally we have Jean-Luc, Captain Picard, along as our shinobi, so we do have someone to scout out for us, and Toshi, Illusionist Manawa, is along as our assault. So let's get out there and see exactly where in the West this takes place, and see if we can do it.
The spokesman gave us the location of a VIP stranded somewhere near
our
AO.
Alright, we're back to
Vancouver.
We seem to like heading...
target and provide an escort out of there. I don't think the resistance would ask if it wasn't important.
Okay, Bradford. We're heading back to Vancouver, a city we seem to head to a lot. Maybe at some point I'll get in that mod for extra city locations so we aren't always going to the same city, but Vancouver it is.
Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction.
Alright, so we're looking at our...
already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
Yeah, except for my shinobi. So it looks like we have a building to get to. We could potentially have a building we can get on top of to maybe help us out with any alley action we have down below, and that's kind of probably the direction I'm gonna start if I can just figure out where my shinobi could be hiding. Jean-Luc, there you are. Let's get you headed up to the top and see if we see anything
good
on the first blue move. Otherwise we'll push you up to the total top right here. And we have an open roof, so that means we can hustle and get the rest of us up here. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of action down in this it looks like an alley. It might even be the submerged kind of pathway, so a little challenging maybe to get by, but we'll find out. We'll find out.
We still have a lot of ground covered.
And we have a VIP.
Coordinates set, sir. If you will excuse me.
Yeah, all these people that don't quite have the range of everybody else, right?
I've still got a long way to go.
But Toshi, you're not one of those.
On the move!
Hustle, hustle. Let's get ready and see if we hear any sound cues. So far, nothing. So we're going to take you, Picard, over to the edge here. See if you see anything down that skylight. Nope. Nothing down below as far as we can tell. With that in mind, our next move is to try and get over to the edge and see what we see down below.
I'll be right down.
I am highly shocked that we haven't run into anybody yet. Pretty dang amazing to me. With that in mind, let's let's keep away from the edge. Now, well, we're not seeing anybody though. We're really not seeing anybody, but I don't want to get up to the edge without Overwatch available in case they come a-wandering into us.
I'm on it.
We'll kind of slow it back down a little bit with the others at least. Because we got the time. We have got the time. And it would be nice to get you near the front or closer, farther forward to try and get in range. Yeah, we aren't in range anywhere back here. We'll try getting you pushed up. Let's play it right. Blue move, blue move, blue move, Overwatch. We want the Overwatch. We are visible, we are not hidden. I gotta keep telling myself that. We are visible, we are not hidden.
I see. Standing right.
Okay, now we finally got a sound cue. Sound cue, but no vision yet. Where could they be? Looks like we're going to drop you down a little bit, Picard. We'll give it a shot right here and see if that expands our vision enough.
Hello.
No, it does not. No, we're still not seeing anything here. And that kind of prevents my move here. I'm thinking if we move across and up these stairs, then we got a pole, I'm sure, around here somewhere we can get up. Yeah, probably over in this little corner by the name of the store there. Let's see if we can get some blue moves up to the edge.
Moving to position.
That way we can at least have some Overwatch down below us. Beverly, you cannot get to the edge. I don't know if anybody else can from here. So, Beverly, I think just as a sharpshooter, we're going to get you up to the edge. We're going to push you up there, at least since we know it's safe. For a turn, at least. It's safe for a turn. Keep you that far back, William Riker? I don't know. I think I want to push you up a little bit up here. It doesn't mean you'll be able to do any checking that hack anytime soon. And at the moment, we're going to keep you back. I don't like skylights. I've had people wander into skylights and then those at the top all of a sudden become targets. So back here, we're just going to keep you hunkered a little bit distance from everybody else. But that's what we're going to do.
Sir? Fine.
Oh, good so.
What was that?
Let's see if we see vision yet. Are they going to wander into us? Yes, they are. And it looks like a small little old pod. Are they going to be able to see us up on the roof edge? Or is that just Picard? No, they aren't going to be able to see us up on the roof edge at all. So we could actually get everybody else up to the edge of the roof, not a problem. There is no mechanical unit, so let's get you right up here.
Yes, sir.
And let's check out the rewards, just see what the hack can get us. It's squad reflex is targeting. Yeah, I really don't think those are ones I need to take a chance on. It's not like any increased soldier aim chances for 66%. Now this is one we're gonna skip. But now we know. We can get others to the edge, and I think that's what we'll do on this particular move. And then I'll have to debate putting everybody on Overwatch. If I choose... Oh! Not an activation I was planning on. Now we're live. Now things change. And let's see if we can help it out with the sharpshooter. I don't know that I'm looking to activate them now at this time. We got 73% on the Stun Lancer and 73% on the Advent Engineer. Stun Lancer still seems like it's a fair amount of range away. He'd be able to get up the post, that's for sure. He'd be able to get up here. Unless I stood in the open up at the top. I think we're gonna take a look at the engineer, because we are bunched up there, and having multiple people getting flashed bang would not appeal to me. What I will do is some rapid targeting on the Stun Lancer. And start it that way. And then Beverly, I'm going to see if you can take out the engineer at 73. I'm counting on you in a big way here. I don't know. I'm asking a lot. Let's see if you can do it. I think you can. You got your son along. You're feeling a little protective there, aren't you? We'll say that's the reason, right? Yeah, we don't really... Oh, I do have one more chance for a shot down here. 67 on the Sun Lancer. Not a bad shot, especially if we're going to take 2 shots to try and take him out. Let's go 2 at 67. Sounds really good to me. How about 1 at 67 and we just get it done? Now I think that was a pot of 3. We just don't have vision on the other guy yet, so let's see, with your extra shot, since you reserved me one, let's oh no, you did take, you only had 1 shot. I thought you had, oh, you must have moved to get up there. That's what you did. That's why you didn't have 2 shots available. I think what we will do is push you over here, Wesley Crusher, to provide us a little overwatch for that guy that's down below. No, you're already moved once. Do I have anybody who has not? Well, Toshi, that's you, but it's not exactly a kind of weapon I need to overwatch from the top of the building. But we'll bring you over anyway, just to give you a little overwatch, just to help us out with a little overwatch.
Gotta go.
In case that guy's advancing. And Picard, I think we'll hold off on you right there for now. And I'm feeling like the building's a little safer. I can move up to the skylight perhaps. Let's try you over here to hunker. Don't want to lose a potential new sharpshooter. Let's overwatch and overwatch.
Very well.
In case those guys across the way start moving towards us. It's coming in. Toshi, do you have?
I only scratched.
Oh, that's right. We didn't have the shotgun on you. We increased you to a mag weapon and he missed. He had a nice shot, actually. They are on yellow alert. That is for absolutely sure. And of course, they're going up to guard at the extraction point. How lovely for us. Advent Guardian is on Overwatch. We have some shots. Do you have him in range? Yes, you do. So we can do a standard holo target with you, Beverly. Then we'll see, Toshi, if you can handle a shot from there at 57%. It's asking a lot, but we're going to give it a go. And you come through.
Hostile terminated.
Loving these new weapons we're upgraded to. Now they're out of sight. We do have Picard. They were up on the corner of this building, but Picard, we're going to be asking you to see if you can regain some sight for us, and I'm trying to think of the best way to have you go around. We'll try over here first.
Understood.
And I think I will push you all the way up. And we gain sight on the remaining pod. So there's 2, and then 3. That's probably it now. At the sentry officer mech, that's probably it. As far as the pod, that gets us up to 8. There could be a lone drone floating around. So we got these 2 jokers up at the top, and we do have vision on them. Beverly, do we want to look at activating one of them, and who would I rather get rid of? And easy answer on that one. I would rather get rid of the Sidewinder. So we're going to go for an act. No, I'm not going to. I don't want to. Oh, we don't have your shot. All we can do is holo target. I guess what we'll do is we'll just steady you up for next time. We're still only going to inch you forward. Still want to keep you protected. And we're just going to do another round. There's no reason to push forward yet. We don't know which way they're wandering. Now that we have eyes on them, we'll have a better idea. Excuse me. We will hang out for another turn, providing a little overwatch. Okay, they're moving across at the moment. Not a concern yet. And they are moving down towards us, and they are totally on alert. The only problem is I've lost sight, and I would love Picard to be able to pick up sight on them again. The question being, do we have windows over here I have to worry about? And it doesn't look like... yeah, it looks like, Picard, you'd be able to get across there okay. Do some of your sneaky stuff to gain sight on this other pod for me. The bad news is if they cross over to this building, there's a lot of windows that would prevent me from being able to get up high to my evac point. So maybe we would come off at the other side of the building, or direct our attention to the other side of the building. Let's see if I can gain sight on these guys over here first. Means I'm going to lose unless I come across the top.
Agreed.
I'm trying to keep eyes on both. Let's just hope I don't get caught in some awkward position that I can't get out of. Uh-oh, I'm too close. So they are active now anyway. And I am revealed. Do we have sight on the pod on the inside? Thank the Lord, no. And the only one I have sight on still at the moment is the Sidewinder and Beverly. That's the one I want you to take care of. 84%. Help me out big time here. That would make this... Oh, what'd we do? What'd we do? What'd we do? Oh, almost. It was close. It was close. It was close. It may mean that I need to finish it off with Picard. How do I keep him out of sight of this other pod potentially? If I, you know, that's part of the challenge now, is keeping him out of sight of this wandering pod over here. When they come into this building, if they wander far enough, because Because they're like right here. They could easily make it over into this building, and then if I did a little flesh here, all of a sudden they would then see me. And I don't think I can get anybody with long enough range over there. Because getting down over to this vantage point gets me in sight. Gets me in sight. Right here, I'd still get the flank on the Sidewinder as a potential shot, and it should hopefully, if we're lucky, give me vision on the sectoid.
On my way.
Let's find out. It does. I see where he's at now. In case I lose it. Now, we got vision on the sectoid now, too. Problem is, it doesn't look like we'll be able to flank him. I'm almost feeling like you have vision over here on the Sidewinder, William Riker. That's who you're going to take the shot on, 91%. And then we, hopefully, let's find out if Picard, you have range for flesh down here on the sectoid. I'm thinking I like that option. I like that option. Let's do the flesh. I said let's do the flesh on the one I want. Okay, there we go. Sectoid down. Now in this process of picking up that loot, I just realized we're never going to be able to get over here to get this loot. Unless Toshi, you got range. Now you're just out of range. So we just cost ourselves some loot by being distracted. Now let's see. I'm counting on this shot at 91%. Very missable, but probably not. Come on, let's do it. It's not. Now we're going to see some broken glass, which means maybe these other guys are going to be alerted all of a sudden towards us. I'm kind of thinking it might be to my benefit to get down to start getting range if they start moving out
Not at all.
towards us, because right now we are not in range. To hopefully maybe lay down some Overwatch shots. That's what I am hoping. In case they're on yellow alert and start moving forward. Do we have anybody left up top with a shot left? Toshi, Toshi, Toshi. You are the one that can still do some moving for me. And I'm thinking I might just prevent you. Yeah, you just won't be on Overwatch, but we're going to try and get you just a little bit closer for perhaps a run and gun that can get me out of a mess here. So let's try that. And we have you. What to do with you? Since you're going to be probably out of range from them, we'll keep you right over here with Beverly hunkered down. And I'll try to Overwatch and see what happens. They're going to come charging out on yellow alert because they heard the glass. Loot expired. That worried me. I panicked at first. Who's over there? Is that a drone? What's going on? What's going to mess me up? Well, we have definitely lost sight of the group over here. I'm afraid to go pick up this loot right now. And I'm wondering if I want to circle around in a hustle fashion to try and gain access to the building over here. The question is, are they still patrolling forward, or have they reversed themselves? Am I going to run right into them? Toshi, let's try you over here. We'll do blue move at a time in case something happens I'm not going to like. Okay, and I'm comfortable pushing you over here, and that's how we're going to try and swing around, try to gain access to the building on the far side. And unfortunately, Picard, you are no longer a stealth option for me, so let's get you down there. Beverly, you're going to move. You're going to cover us one more turn before I start hightailing you down here also. The question is, if they have moved back, this move right here. Now, if Toshi didn't activate them, then I'm feeling like we're probably okay. Okay. A little held breath there at that moment where I said, well, I think it's highly likely that they won't see me from there, but perhaps they will. And Riker, we're going to hustle your buns down here this way too. And Beverly, let's do a reload and a steady while we're waiting up here. And we will get my person we're helping out of here. We're going to run you now for change of position. We got yelling civilians back in the back here, but hopefully out of range of the pod that we spied early on. You are the farthest forward, Broccoli. Oh no, you are the farthest forward, Picard. Let's see if we can get safely to the pole.
Me.
And we can, so far. I guess that means I'm thinking... No, we don't want to break windows, guys. We don't want to break windows. So we'll bring you right here, Reginald Barclay. Uh-oh. They gained sight of us running along. That's the bad news. But that's why we have Beverly kind of positioned the way she is to help us out, I hope. Beverly, Dancin, Doc, what have you got in your sights? We also have rapid targeting to help us out. We have 97% on the sentry, 96% on the officer. And I do like picking out that officer first. We'll deal with the Overwatch after the fact. The officer scares me more. I'm not going to spend rapid targeting yet on someone I should be able to hit to begin with. Very little crit chance though. Very little crit chance. And we got a hit. But how bad was the hit? 4. So he's hurting. He's hurting. Now we always have suppression that we'd be able to do. Chain shot is available, although at this range it's not high percentages and it's not really probably worth it. May have to lay down some area suppression. That may be an option that we take. I would also have the ability of run and gun, which doesn't quite get me up to where I'd want, and then we have a mech that could make it all the way outdoors. So the question becomes, where's a good spot for you, Toshi? And I'm thinking down below here. How vulnerable would you be? Hopefully from here you'd still have some good uses for your run and gun. So I'm actually talking about getting you in good position with your arc thrower. You have the abilities to damage mechanical enemies and reduce hacking attempts. So I really like the idea of having you a little bit closer with that mech option, depending on where he goes. So we're not going to get a shot from you, and the Advent Sentry does not seem to be on Overwatch yet. So we're going to take advantage of that to get you a little bit closer. Picard, I think we're going to bring you also up, trying to get you a little bit closer. I think it's safe to bring you up here, and then we will hopefully have some access for your flesh coming up. And that's a lot of putting people in places for a lot of hoping coming up. I'm probably going to do a little area suppression over here, so I have both of them in my mark. And we do have hacking, but God, what is my best use for you? That is a good question. I want to be in range, but I don't like the half cover that I've got to be in range. For of those guys over there. They could just sit there and take pot shots at me, maybe. But I also want you in the neighborhood for a mech showing up. So let's get you up here. We really don't have good shots available, do we? We really don't. What I can do, however, is combat protocol. And we can take out the officer. That is the safest, best use you have right now. I think we're just going to keep hunkering you down at the moment. Reinforcements are imminent. That's the bad news. And we'll try the area suppression, the ammo-eating area suppression. Well, I don't need area anymore. Well, the mech may come running through that way. Let's continue the use of area suppression. Let's just do that. Like we took him down. Question being, oh, he's taking a different route. He's a smart mech. And he missed. Thank goodness. Alright, now we have options, and fortunately we're only down to one mech. Fortunately, the reinforcements are still only imminent. Let's take a quick look at you, Beverly. You may be out of sight. No, yeah, you are out of sight, so we're going to be relocating you instead. Let's see. What do you have as options from this range? Haywire Protocol, what are your abilities to shut down? I can increase those abilities, and one way to do that is bringing you up here, Toshi. You will have vision on him.
Heading out.
And our arc pulsar can work on this mech, and I think that's what we'll do, is a little bit of damage, and also then what it does is reduces their defense against hacking attempts. So this is your best use right now, Toshi, I do believe. It's nice to see a mech get hurt on that kind of a thing. Let's see. We got the chance to do a little Haywire Protocol now, and now we got some odds that I like. There's no other enemies to really worry about. I'm going to work on temporarily disabling him at 93%. Let's begin the hack. Whew. At least we weren't needing to control him, eh?
Ready, torpedoes.
Okay, now we're going to have to hustle to get out of here. Now we are going to have to hustle to get out of here. But we have some options to wear this guy down in the process. One of those we're going to take is right here. Picard is flesh. We got to start wearing him down.
You need more.
Now my question
guidance.
is how close, so we can get there from a lot of different ways. So I'm thinking you over here, Reginald, Barclay, let's move you in the direction we need to go.
I'm walking.
At least a blue move, you can still take a shot on the mech, hopefully do some damage for us. And just take him out of the picture. Now we gotta hustle, hustle, hustle to start getting ourselves over here. We don't have to worry about overwatching for reinforcements yet, so let's try to just run as far as we can towards the extraction zone, especially with you, Isabella Kelly. And all of the above.
Agreed. When do we start?
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to look at reloading you. Was that a new turn for us? Reinforcements still imminent? Yeah, it looks like everybody's refreshed. This is a new turn for us. Wesley, I'm going to pop you over here to pick up some loot. At least get something out of this mess. PCS conditioning.
Right, okay.
And I think I will take a moment to reload you. As we move everybody else closer to getting out of here. We can make noise now. We will take a reload.
Yes, sir.
We're all starting to get in range of the evac point. That's just a double move for you. I don't care about your ammo is good enough. I want to get you closer to the evac point. Toshi, you can actually, no, you can't quite get up there. Well, we'll get you up there in a double move.
Will do.
And Picard, we also will get you upstairs in a double move. We'll have you run the back, go through the back door. How about that? No, we'll just run you up here. Overwatching or taking a look or over everybody else. And Beverly, we're just going to run you. We'll see if those reinforcements turn red this turn or not. And Isabella, we will temporarily block the ladder just to get you near the evac point. Now, you're the whole reason we came here, so let's make sure we get you out next turn. And reinforcements still imminent. So what could have been a little fun getting out of here turns out to be easy peasy in the end. Let's get you out of here.
Sir, I know this, but shut up, Wesley.
Now it's time to work on getting everybody else out. Now you have the farthest, I believe, to run, and you can make it. Time to pop everybody up there.
We're on a timetable here.
On the move.
Me.
And Beverly, last but not least. Man, we are ready to go. Let's get out of here. Successful mission.
I'm so happy to see you.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Sounded a little inappropriate. That's why I'm laughing. That's why I loved it. Oh boy. Oh yeah, let's take a picture of the pigeon. We love pigeons, don't we? I love this one. I love this one. I love this one. Let's take it down with Advent, up with pigeons. Oh my goodness. Flawless. We'll take it anytime. We did miss one loot that I just totally forgot about on the far left early on, but we managed to get the rest, or most of the rest.
Was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
Simulated wounds, very funny, very funny.
An impressive performance, Commander. Our troop skills are improving.
All right, we all made it, and Toshi, you got a promotion out of it on top of that, so congratulations to you. Let's continue and see what else we might have gotten. Just an advanced scope and PCS conditioning. We'll take it. We had actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we lost two loot. The first one early on the far left side, and then there were the Advent officer, I think, dropped something that we couldn't get to in time. So we got half the loot possible, but we'll take it. We got ourselves a sharpshooter too, so we aren't going to complain about that. And hey, before I rename Isabella, if you want a new soldier, you can become a sharpshooter. Let me know as quick as you can. Okay, let's get back out there real quick. We got plenty of supplies. Do I have... You know, one thing I'm thinking is I may make another officer training station. Since I am behind the 8 ball, I'm going to spend the 35 supplies right here and right now.
Upgraded.
And I'm going to see who I want to add as an officer into training program. And I'm kind of thinking we got a specialist as an officer. Shinobis I don't think, make bad officers. So rather than taking another specialist out of our ranks, we're going to go with a shinobi to go into the officer training program. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking Oscar Mike. Yeah, I really like focus fire. I'm sorry, over Oscar Mike. For me, I'm just picking the focus fire. If you have different opinions, different ideas, let me know. But that's what I'm going with for starters. Let's see now. Training. Let's get out there and see what my next mission is. I can't quite remember. We also have some supplies I think I need to finish gaining. We have a reduced contact cost, so we have lots of stuff to different things we can go and investigate. We also have a jailbreak that's going to be due anytime. 11 hours, extremely light. So yeah, we're probably going to be going on that next. In fact, let's just end right here. Let's take a quick peek at the squad we're taking out. We got Q, Jake Solomon, Garth, Sully, DeAngelis. So those bond mates are back together. Or we get our Reaper back and we're taking him out. Stiletto, Trevor, T-Bone Hertz, and Sebastian Professor Jeski as our Shinobi. So we have a little sneaky available on this one. So join me next time as we go out to rescue some resistance contacts and make sure the West is as full as it can possibly be, and we may get some extra soldiers out of this too. So this is ZigZagZog signing off from Western Kentucky. Hey, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment, tell me how good or silly I'm doing. All my missed opportunities, but hope you're enjoying it, bottom line. Y'all have a great day.